said this last night, I feel like all my answers are old, but when I'm in the video games, Catwoman's a little bit more, just a little tougher than me. I know, this kitty has claws. But after seeing the beautiful, delicate costumes and the hats and the veils and all the femininity that they brought to Catwoman this time, I lightened her voice just a little bit more, so she had just a little bit more of a light quality and just a little tweak here and there. A little catnip tweak.
Yes, you're very sexy. So obviously this Harley is different than DC Girls Harley. Your superheroes are different than DC Girls because that's geared towards a younger audience. So this was very mature, I thought a little bit more realistic, even though Harley gets crazy. And the art is so beautiful that you kind of want to honor that and make sure it all feels like it goes together. So once, you know, the nice thing about seeing the animation first, which we don't usually get to do, is you really get a sense of how it should feel. And I think that sort of automatically slips into it when you watch it and you put yourself as an actor in those situations.
Yeah, we came in. I hadn't read a script when we were brought in, so we really relied on the director, Michael Center Nicholas. Okay, Michael Center Nicholas, the greatest guy, and I really relied on him to kind of guide me through the story. And the visuals that they did, that these guys put out, are so stunning. So it was a real combination of that partnership with Michael and stuff. Finding it was really fun.
What was the question? No, I don't think I changed anything really. And I've said this before. Batman sort of lives in a relatively confined box as far as what you can do with the character before it starts to feel very disingenuous or not like the Batman that we all know. So I would say a variation on Arkham Origins Batman, not so much Batman Unlimited, which I had the opportunity to do. That was more for kids. But I don't think you want to. I mean, even though it's a fish out of water story, I don't think we want to hear Batman freaking out the second that he finds out he's in feudal Japan. So we just kind of played around with the fish out of water, but him still being a very competent detective. So nothing too different in terms of the way that Michael and I approached it. And it's Michael Center Nicholas, which is the worst possible name to try to pronounce it. So, but yeah, that was our approach.
スナック、なんか好きなセリフとか場面とかキャラクターを教えてください。ネタバレにならない程度で。Oh my god, that's hard.
皆さん猿は好きですか？
Do any of you like monkeys?
ならいいです。
That's all I gotta say.
Bane.
Bane?
I mean, it's the fight scene you always wanted to see with Catwoman and Harley.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Did you see it? Some people don't leave if you start seeing the credits come, just like the comic book looking type credits, because there's a whole really juicy little ending on it. And a bunch of people left the theater last night, and I was like, "Bye, suckers! We're missing a really funny part." So yeah, if you tell your friends if they see a screening, don't leave when you start seeing the credits. It's more.
I really think it is eye candy, this film. It is so beautiful, and these artists did just such a fantastic job. The visuals are just stunning. So please, please, please check it out.
The single coolest haircut Batman has ever had.